2-1 hockey. LA's a good team. They're that's their DNA. They can play those 2-1 games and not get antsy. We had 3 or 4 good looks. We missed the net. It could be a different game, and then obviously at the end, a couple of empty net goals or the empty net goal.
Has your team been too easy to play against the last week?
No, maybe the last 2. I don't think tonight. I mean, it is what it is. We have guys trying to make our team. Guys are in our lineup. But the guys played hard.
What did you make of Hirose in his first?
I thought he did a really nice job. I thought he was really smart out there. For a guy that just jumped into the first NHL game unexpectedly, because all the injuries, hasn't practiced a lot because we haven't practiced a lot. I thought he did really well. I really did. He's got a really good hockey IQ, which I like. I like guys with hockey IQs.
He didn't seem overawed by the moment.
No, even before the game, we were talking to him, he seemed like pretty calm for the kid. Yeah. Yep.
Is it a little different working with both him and Aiden, where they're very experienced college players, a little bit older? Does it change what you can reasonably expect from them when they first get their feet wet in this league?
Well, I think it's more the pace and the way things, practice, things like that with those guys. But once you give it to them, I think they can adapt to it. Aiden knows he's got to get quicker off the start, and then obviously he's got to get a little stronger. They know that to get to this level. But like I said, both guys have kind of impressed me. There's some stuff there to develop for sure.
Last 3 games, giving up a little more offensively, and you guys were operating at a pretty good clip for the entire month of March. At some point, did you expect a bit of a lull here?
Yeah, I mean, like obviously the big guys have been producing. We got to get some more from the bottom 2, and more forechecking from those guys. I don't think we're getting enough from those guys right now to kind of wear the other team down. You got to have the depth guys be able to wear people down and win battles. Keep pucks alive in the other end, and we haven't done that the last 3 games.
JT said you guys have been soft to play against the last couple of games. Would you agree?
Yeah, we've and we got to address that. Whether it's personnel or whatever, we have to address a little bit. We're a little bit light in battle situations, and that to me is like body position, technique. I find that in practice when we teach it and we do it, but for whatever reason, when the pressure hits, we lose our technique. Whether it's your back against a guy with your stick, somehow we have our back against the boards. You can't play that way in this league, and so yeah, that's why we got to develop some of those guys, and we got to find out who can do that for us. But yeah.
You've talked so much about how important this summer is going to be for a number of your players. How much of that is about strength in those battles as well?
Core strength, hockey IQ, a lot, everything. It's and it's also anticipating when the puck's coming. When the puck is coming to you, you got to be ready for it. I think sometimes we're not scanning the ice enough, and then we're surprised by it. So, that's experience. Some guys that are in the lineup that haven't played a lot of NHL games. They're trying to make the NHL, so that's part of the whole process.
15 defensemen for you guys this year.
Yeah.
You talked about organizationally being stressed and tested a little bit. Has it tested you as coach?
Yeah, but we come in every day. Yeah, I mean, obviously, I wish we had our healthy defense to really, we were rolling a little bit, but it's opportunities, and we got to coach. That's our job. I don't care who comes in the lineup. We got to think of ways. And I thought for the most part, it's a 2-1 hockey game, but we didn't give LA that much. We only had 10 shots there through late in the second, which I kind of liked, especially when you have like Rathbone up, Hiroshi, he was up, some guys that haven't played a lot. I mean, you got to be kind of happy with that. But like I said, these injuries with the defense, it's testing our organizational depth, though. I'll tell you that.
Rick, it looked like your club forechecked, especially in the second period after falling behind 2-1, a little bit more aggressively than you have typically. Is that fair to say? And what do you think of the work there?
Yeah, not too bad. I don't think we have had great forechecking the last 3 games. We can't just rely on Millsy and Giuseppe or Dakota for sometimes. Like, we need some other guys that can be F1 and get on somebody and be sticky. It seems like it's the same guys. We need other guys. They got to be able to get in there and cause some havoc. but that's, like I said, that's why I keep saying you guys got to get stronger, work on it this summer. That's what it's all about.
Rick, we knew what the math was when you took over this team, but tonight you guys are mathematically eliminated from the playoffs. What's that feeling like?
Well, I mean, I want to win every game. It sucks. I mean, I feel bad for the guys. I mean, obviously, 4 months off sucks, but use it to your advantage. The other teams are going to play late. We're not. So what are you going to do with these next 4 months? It's not about. That's what I like to. That's the positive. If there is a positive not making the playoffs, there's no excuse not to come into camp in shape. Well, there will be if you do come in camp in shape, there'll be a problem. Put it that way. That's been the mandate. So, yeah, it sucks, 4 months off. But like I said, we got some really good players here that want to win, and they're going to lead the charge for us this summer.
It cements 7 years or 7 playoff misses in the last 8 years
Yeah.
for the franchise.
Yeah.
What's your reaction to that? And is that just something you can embrace as a challenge?
Well, it's a hungriness. I want to be part of the solution. What am I going to do this summer for myself, the coaching staff, where we can really help the players out? That's our job, is to help the players. So that's, and then every department, has to be kind of coincide in what we're looking for and stuff. And I think we are. I mean, I really, like I said, I think Patrick's terrific. We're on the same page. So, and the players, I mean, the coaches too. So, I'm looking forward to these 4 months. I am, to get ready for October.